I'm joined by former ambassador to Iraq and currently with the Washington Institute, Jim Jeffrey. Thanks for joining us. Let's talk a little bit about the President's remarks today in reaction to the killing of American journalists by ISIS. He went right at the ideology of ISIS and specifically said that their ideology has no value to human beings, their ideology is bankrupt. What is the precedent for a president to be this sort of direct to terrorist organizations?
Well, I think, Steve, we were pretty harsh right after 9/11 on al-Qaeda, and this, of course, is an offshoot of al-Qaeda in Iraq. But the president was very, very direct. And what he brought home to all Americans with the death of Mr. Foley is what people in the Middle East have experienced tens of thousands of times in the last few years. These people, ISIS, are a brutal, nihilistic terrorist organization that must be stopped.
And so ISIS is going to listen to his remarks. How are they going to react to this?
They would have expected nothing less. They welcome engagement with us. They welcome war with us. And sooner or later, they're going to get their wish.
So this stirs them up more?
It stirs them up to some degree, but nonetheless, they feel themselves at war with the entire outside world, and as we're the most powerful element in that world, we're target number one. We saw that with Osama bin Laden. It's the same with these guys.
What now does the president have to do after saying this? Is it just say these words and keep on keeping on with what he's done, or does he have to do more now after his remarks?
Steve, the president's got a pretty good strategy he laid out on June 19th, and he's been executing much of it at Mosul Dam with some of the logistical supplies and with the political revolution in Baghdad with a new prime minister candidate. He mentioned today that he needs essentially other people's boots on the ground and partners. He's absolutely right. But what we need here is an understanding that it's not just their fight that maybe if we have nothing better to do, we will help. What Mr. Foley's death should have brought home to every American is this is our fight. Sure, we need allies on the ground, but we better make darn sure we can have them. We have to lead from the front. Containment is defeat for us. And we need to work with the Iraqis to help them form a government that can provide troops that will go after these guys.
And so our allies, you mentioned the allies, geopolitically, what his remarks, how are they going to be taken by our allies out there, do you think?
Most of them are hoping to have a president who not only does the right thing on the ground, as I said on the Iraq situation, I think he has, but who brings the right tone to it. This is a step in the right direction. This isn't a kind of cool, distanced view of a situation and the pros and the cons. This is somebody who's angry. He should be angry. We all should be angry. We need to change our tone more than our politics, because people will only follow, and it's all about us leading, if they believe that we believe in our cause.
And up until now, in terms of the president's foreign policy dealing with Syria, Russia, do you think that he's had this tone, or is this sort of a change for him? Is this a different tone?
This is a change. He's had, particularly in the Ukraine, all in all, a very good policy, but again and again, the tone has been wrong. Lamenting that Mr. Putin doesn't understand the 21st century. Mr. Putin isn't a 21st century man. He could care less about the 21st century. It's that kind of thing that causes questions in the minds of people like the president of the Ukraine, who have to make life or death decisions. They want to feel that somebody has their back. Mr. Obama today took a step in that direction.
We'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Former ambassador to Iraq, Jim Jeffrey, also with the Washington Institute. I'm Steve Chigaris for CBSNews.com. Thanks for watching.